Hello Gemini, welcome to your bonus reading for the first part of August, say from the start of August right to about the middle of August. Round about that for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Let's check out your general energies here, Gemini. What's coming up for you guys? For the first half of August 2026, I'm going to put down these cards. I want to thank you, Gemini, if you've been one of the people who have supported me by pressing that like button, dropping me a comment down below, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Gemini, let's see. The general energy that I am getting around you for the first part of August 2026. Gemini. Complex energy is what I'm picking up. Oh, but Lady Luck is on your side. I like that. Luck is on your side. I'm going to get a clarifier, because that's pretty self-explanatory. Alright. Lady Luck. Smile on Gemini. Imagine. What you imagine. Oh, what you imagine here. A wish could come true, guys. Let's see. Right in the center. Six of Cups. It is around the past. Perhaps you've been dreaming about reconciliation with someone from the past. There's some sweet memories here. There is. And I'm getting an energy of imagining the past. Now, we have to be a little bit careful of that. Why? Because we often tend to look back at the past as being much better than the now. Which, of course, this and that are true. You know, there are good aspects of the past, but there are also some negative aspects of that. But what I'm sensing around this, Gemini, is the good outweighs the bad. Okay. In the past, we do have the wheel. There we go. Gemini, the wheel turns in your favor. I like this. Now, for some of my Geminis, you are a bit of a risk taker, a gambler. Now, you may literally be a gambler, but for those of you who aren't, I do feel that you see life as risk versus reward. Generally, how you've lived your life. You know, you've taken some risks in the past, been rewarded, and you've also taken some risks that haven't been rewarded. That's just natural, and you know that. You're not seeing it as something that is going to block you from taking risks in the future. Gemini, what I love about you is you're someone who doesn't stay in an energy of bad luck or failure for too long. You know, you're successful, and you can be successful because you react very differently to disappointment. Yeah. You react with a sense of, okay, well, that didn't work out. What can I do? What can I do now to improve my life? Lovers in reverse. Yeah. This could be someone that you're separated from here, Gemini. And in the near future, we do have the Eight of Cups. There's that imagine. Imagine a time of peace, harmony, when things were good, peaceful, restful sleeps, no dramas. I think that if you've had that in the past, Gemini, it can be brought back to life. Okay. Your best path to follow here is the Four of Swords in reverse. So if there has been a timeout, if you have been blocked, or if you have not had communication, or you've been on a break, separation with someone, it's time to come back around and openly communicate. Because around you we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it looks like there's separation here. You may have been married to this person, but you know, it doesn't have to be that. I also get that family may have been a blockage to this in the past, like parents or extended family. Yeah, oftentimes family kind of, they want the best for us, they do, Gemini, but they may not have all the information they need. For instance, they have their own relationship that everything is seen through, including your relationships, is seen through their lens and of their own relationship. And they also see when there is a breakup, a divorce, or a separation, they also see just one side of the story, you know? So they don't have all of the information. So it may be that you have people around you at the moment, Gemini, who are coloured by what they've heard or what they've heard third hand, their opinions, but not actual real knowledge of a partnership. You know, only the people that are in the partnership really know what's going on in that partnership. For the rest, it's just what they're told or what they believe. Now, your hopes and fears, we've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like you want to go after this. You want to bring peace back into your life. You want harmony back in your life. But you're not quite sure how to get there. There is some fear. But with the Seven of Cups, you are daydreaming. You are fantasizing about this. You're imagining this back in your life. What's hidden here is the Devil in reverse. So there has to be something removed before this is ready to be brought back together. It could be an addiction. It could be something that is being something that's either holding you back, Gemini, or it could be something that's holding the other person back. You'll know, especially if you've been dealing with someone who has addiction or someone who has some demons. I mean, we all have demons. I mean, none of us, I don't care how pious we are and how perfect we may seem to other people, we all have demons. For some Geminis out there, there may be, the demon could be thinking, oh, well, I brought bad luck or I brought bad fortune on myself. There may have been something that you wished for in the past here, Gemini. You got it, but it turned out not to be what you hoped it would be. It was just fantasy. But here you are again hoping for, it's like hoping for the time before that. And I've just got a rainbow coming out. Oh, how beautiful, guys. Lovely. I feel that that's a sign for you, this rainbow. Let's see. I'm going to get a card from the Witch's Kitchen. Romance and rosemary. Yeah, memories of a romantic time, memories of a lover, memories of when you were first together with this person. Yeah, I think that you want to bring back that time. You do. So how do you do that? Well, you unblock communication and luck is on your side. So if you come forward with an energy of roses, rainbows, chocolates, nights out, gifts, small gifts, doesn't have to be anything fanciful here. I think that you'll get what you want here, what you imagine. It's like you're when you wake up in the morning, you imagine, oh gosh, wouldn't it be so great if I had this person back in my life? And then as time goes on during the day, all of the things that you feel were negative about this connection or love in general come back to kind of haunt you and end up blocking you. That Knight of Wands in reverse. Now we've got Rose and Rosemary, so of course someone's name could be Rose or Rosemary. Red is for love, pink is for romance, petals swirl and join in the dance to bring about romance, kisses and laughter, and be of your heart happily ever after. This magic is worked with harm to none, so may it be, there it is done. Delve into the distant past, memories made, meant to last. I'll raise vibes from lethargy and purify your energy. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. Yeah. Remembering special moments. That Six of Cups remind you of who you have been, how far you've come. There's sweet recollections here, playing out as visions in your imagination, embracing your heart with warm feelings of a time which was very memorable in your life. Now, of course, old memories can haunt our dreams and invade our thoughts and remind us also of those darker times that we'd rather forget. But at the moment, I feel like the brighter times are winning out against that. Yeah, there's purification of memories. It's like a cleansing energy. The magic of something that you felt once will return. Oh, I'm loving that energy for you guys, truly. Gemini, this feels great. Let's see, any other messages here, please, for Gemini? Love this. Yeah, acceptance. You know, some of you have been to hell and back, quite literally. But this feels like finding home and being able to fully accept each other. How do I... It's like you've been separated, and during that time you've had to experience other things. Yeah. And it has been. I don't feel it's been a good time for either one of you at all. But there's when you're being brought back together here on the timeline that is aligned with both of you, with that wheel of the year. It's like you are now ready to accept each other fully and truly. So there may have been something that wasn't accepted in the past. Whatever that was, it may have been a relationship that was more, I want to say, it feels like something got in the way, like some sort of, yeah, something got in the way. It may have been a quest for something that brought on a detour. It could have been another person. It won't be for everyone. It could have been a quest for money, power, whatever it was. It's being let go of with that devil in reverse. And now there is this acceptance of each other. Maybe even an acceptance of the shadow sides. You know, the things that weren't shown. Of course, when we first meet people, there's that wonderful fantasy stage where we see the best in others, and then of course that doesn't last forever, and hopefully it changes into something more grounding, more real, more long-term. You know, real love, not just that infatuation or excitement of passion that generally doesn't last as we age, as we get older. So this is more of an acceptance of who you are at a core level. I feel it's really only ever felt between true soulmates, this kind of energy. It's a peaceful energy. It's like being able to relax around each other and just be. You know, you don't have to put on a show. You don't have to try and be anyone else. Yeah. Definitely, guys. All right. Let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck here for Gemini. True love. Well, yes. As I was saying. Let's see. Any other messages here, please, for Gemini? Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, that Eight of Cups. The North Node. Well, this is where you're meant to be, Gemini. It's a destined connection. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. Yes. That Four of Swords in reverse. If you haven't been speaking to this individual, it's time to reach out. Make your intentions known. Let them, I don't know, you don't have to tell them you've been going through hell, but I think that underlying this energy is both of you have been going through really rough times, and obviously being brought back together so that there is more harmony, more peace in both of your lives. In the past, perfectionism may have gotten in the way. Idealism, no one's perfect. And now there is this acceptance of imperfections. Yeah, and that's a true accomplishment, Gemini. Because I think in the past there was an idealistic energy around a partner. But inevitably we're going to be let down. We're going to be disappointed by our partners, and they're going to be disappointed in us. And there seems to be more of an understanding about that. When you see couples who have been together for 25, 30, 40, 50 years, it's not that their relationship is perfect. It's just how they've gotten through the rough times. They've chosen to accept their partner's foibles, their flaws. They love them anyway. Yeah? Communication. Clarity, interactivity, and timing of communications is critical, and I feel like the energy is now to open up reopen the lines of communication with this person. Oh, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below. You can email me as well, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Just have a few limited spots available, so reach out if you would like a personal reading on your specific situation. I thank you so much, Gemini, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Please do keep them coming. I appreciate you guys very much, and please do make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any of the readings. Thank you so much, Gemini. Please take care, and bye for now.